Well, Shop Direct, we're the UK's largest home shopping retailer. We had a new CEO join us around 18 months ago with a new vision, a new purpose, and we launched our purpose, which was to make things easily accessible to more people. And our role within that, my role within the customer experience arena, is to make things easy, make the shopping experience easy. We know that an easier journey means more people will come back to us. So we needed a tool to harness the ideas and the innovation of our people. So a bottom-up approach, give us your ideas and we'll implement them, and hopefully we'll streamline all of our journeys and be the best in the world. I think it's important to pilot any system. It means that you can iron out any of the bugs, any of the things that users don't like. Within our business, we've got a state-of-the-art UX lab, so we've got colleagues in to test it and tell us what you think about it and what are the things that are really troubling you. And the great thing is that we work closely and fed back that, and we've made changes on the back of it. And we've actually used not only just one pilot group, we've used 3. So we've had 3 iterations of changes, which means that when we've launched to our head office, it's actually been fit for purpose. And the feedback that we had at Pilot 1 was there's a number of things we need to change. Pilot 2, less things we need to change. Pilot 3, less, and we've had no problems when we've launched it to head office. So we had a program that generated ideas from colleagues, however, it had a number of drawbacks. It wasn't socially enabled, it wasn't easily accessible via any device, so it limited access to employees who had a PC on their desktop. And with an organisation that runs a logistics arm and also a lot of picker and packers in our warehouses, it meant that population didn't have access to the tool, which led us to kind of review our approach. Things have moved on in the last couple of years, and social media has taken over, and we thought we really needed to fill that void and bring in a brand new system, give it a new lease of life, and really enable everybody to get involved on one platform. And it is for the first time ever that we've got every single employee across the globe, in every corner of the world, on one platform to collaborate and innovate together. As you know, we're working towards an integration between another platform called Achievers, and we've internally branded it as our Shine system. And that system essentially gives every employee in the business £5 to give to somebody that they believe has done something exceptional. But what we also want to do is that people who come up with great ideas within ThoughtCloud will be able to push that into the Achievers platform and reward them with like a £20 voucher or whatever it is for coming up with a great idea. And we tier that approach based on the complexity of the idea or the value that it's delivered to the business, and ultimately again reward people for these ideas, which again goes back to that virtuous cycle. Reward people for it and they'll do it again. Positive reward means more ideas coming through in the future. I always use the same example, really. The power of having a mobile means everyone's got a mobile, but not everyone is always connected to their PC. And we also want to, as well as great ideas, we want people to tell us about issues that are happening within the business so we can address them. So a great example is if someone's shopping online on a Saturday night and they see something wrong with the website, rather than wait until Monday to come in and tell us about it, and they may have forgotten about it by then, they can get the mobile phone out and raise it, and then somebody can deal with it straight away. And that means that other customers, real customers so to speak, not colleagues, won't be experiencing that same issue, and we can resolve it a lot quicker, and again, simply improve the experience for our customers. They are now being given a voice to like or dislike people's ideas, but also being given a voice to raise their ideas as well in a public domain and let other people rate their ideas. So it's almost generated a culture of competitiveness to come up with great ideas, which is something we want to build within the business because we want people to really push the boundaries. We've got aspirations to be a world-class digital retailer, and we're not going to get there unless people come up with these great ideas. We've also got a fail-fast approach, so we're really encouraging people to come up with wacky ideas, and many of them won't get through the loop and we won't ever implement them, but that's how the world works. We're not going to do everything that's raised, but we're going to pick out the golden nuggets and really go with them. As part of our performance framework, we're really encouraging people to use ThoughtCloud as a repository to say at the end of the year when I'm doing my review, this is what I've contributed from an innovation perspective. As I mentioned before, innovation is one of our key values in the business, so it's a good way to track who is being innovative and who isn't, and it's a good way from a management perspective to identify areas of the business that we need to work with and areas of the business that we need to applaud. So we have essentially three strands in our business what we measure. We have a people engagement measurement, which we call our Your Shout survey. We have a customer measurement measured through Net Promoter Score, and we have profit before tax. And we see ThoughtCloud as being an enabler to boost all three of those measures. In particular, probably the people agenda. It's almost like a virtuous cycle. Invest in your people invest in your customer, and then your customers invest in your business, which invests in your stakeholders. So that virtuous cycle is what we're trying to achieve with ThoughtCloud.